Okay, guys, today we're looking at another way to solve quadratic equations or quadratics. The first we're going to look at is by factoring, which we kind of started a little bit in the last unit. Okay, we're going to solve this quadratic by factoring. Okay, you're still going to look at it and see if there's this coefficient here. You're going to multiply it by the last term. So we're looking to see what multiplies to be negative 14, but adds to be positive 13, which will be negative 1 and positive 14. Okay. All right, and we're going to split this up just like we had been for factoring. We have the 2x squared, and I think I'm going to put the negative 1x here because I'm going to be able to pull out 7 out of the negative 7 and the 14. So plus 14x and then minus 7 equals 0. The only thing new here is this 0. Okay, and then we're going to split it. What can I pull out here? I can pull out an x. I'm left with 2x minus 1. I can pull out a 2. I'm left with 2x minus 1. So my two factors are x plus 2 and 2x minus 1. I'm going to set both of these equal to, well, this is all equal to 0. So now I'm going to set each of them equal to 0. Okay. So we have x plus 2 equals 0, and then 2x minus 1 equals 0. All right, so to solve for x, I'm going to subtract 2. X equals negative 2. That's one solution. And then here I'm going to add 1. 2x equals 1, divide by 2, x equals 1/2. My second solution. So we can solve quadratics by factoring. We can also solve them by graphing, which we have done a ton of. I'll let you complete this on your own. We've done this, but I want you to go ahead and do this and find these solutions. That'll be part of your left-hand page homework today. We're going to look at square roots. Those are new. Okay, we're solving this quadratic by using these square roots. Instead of setting it equal to 0, I'm going to solve for x. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to add 12 to both sides of this equation. 5x squared equals 125. I'm going to divide by 5, leaving x squared equaling 25. And the last step is to square root. Well, here x can equal 5, or x can equal negative 5, because 5 squared is 25 and negative 5 squared is also 25. The way that you're going to see it written, though, is x equals plus or minus 5. That's how you're going to see it written. That means it can be both positive 5 and negative 5. All right, and the biggest thing that we're looking at is a quadratic formula. We're going to practice this in class a lot tomorrow. The quadratic formula, there's a cute little song with it. I'm not going to sing it to you now. It just helps you remember the formula. The formula is when x equals negative b plus or minus the square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay, don't forget that's my A, my B, and my C. All right, so let's substitute in. X equals negative B, the opposite of B. B is negative 1, the opposite is 1. Plus or minus the square root. B squared, so negative 1 squared minus 4 times A, which is 4, times C, which is negative 18, all over 2a. A is 4. Okay, so we're reducing that. X equals 1 plus or minus 1 squared, and then this is going to be negative 16 times negative 18 It's going to be 289 all over 2 times 4 is 8. We know the square root of 289, so we're going to do 1 plus or minus 17 over 8. And now I'm splitting it into two equations. I'm looking at 1 plus 17 over 8, and I'm looking at 1 minus 17 over 8. So that's 18 over 8, which is 2.25. That's a solution. And then this is negative 16 over 8, which is negative 2. That's also a solution. The code word for this lesson is calculator. And go ahead and make sure that you do that quadratic formula practice and also complete the section 2 of the foldable. All right.